It is a feedback loop that is, to me, looks like an infinity sign. What it looks like to me is we have from our heart a line that comes up, encompasses our brain, crosses through the heart, goes down underneath our pelvis. And it's just this feedback loop of energy. And when the mind is connected to the body, it's actually mind and body, then it's mind, body, then it's mind, body. These are all iterations of how people do mind, body fitness. But eventually you get the mind, body as one word and one unit, where it's a top-down signal to the body telling what emotions to secrete into the body to tell the DNA how to dictate itself, what to do with the body, what to feel, because you can program your body energetically with good feelings. But then also the body is not just emanating the signal for what you want, it's also responding to the signal and it's feeling it. So then what happens is you start, when this is connected, when it's disconnected, it's still operating, but it's operating erratically and chaotically. But when you're able to manage all of this, what actually feels like it happens is like there's this bubble around you that you can actually start to feel subtle shifts of the energy of like, I feel a little off. What's going on? You can do a little checklist of what was different about my day. Was something different because I don't quite feel, oh, it was this. We end up being able to be aware of the things that kind of set us off. And as that body is taking in information, the vibrational field first starts to vibrate with whatever it is that you're around. Or if you're thinking something and you're projecting it out into your field and your field starts to vibrate because you're thinking something, the vibration of your energetic field around you eventually is going to make your cells vibrate. And then when your cells vibrate, they send a question to the brain to say, what is this? And then the brain goes through a filing cabinet of memories in the subconscious mind to figure out, what is this feeling? I wonder if we recognize this feeling. And those are the saying, nerve cells that fire together, wire together. So as soon as your brain finds a memory that matches the feeling, oh yeah, it's just like this. And then once we make that conscious, oh yeah, the light bulb moment, that's what it is. Once we consciously say to the subconscious mind, oh yeah, I get it, and we allow ourselves to identify with it, then we become the mood, then we become the sabotaging or ghosting behavior. But when we're conscious of it, we're like, oh, it's that emotion again. Isn't that interesting? Why is that coming up into my reality? Okay, like it's clearly somewhere in my vibrational field. If it's able to get to me, what do I need to clear? Who would I need to forgive? What do I need to do? So these are the things that you're going to be able to master. But at master, the mastery, the self-mastery of your energy happens through what you desire for your body on its range of health and whatever aesthetic is that makes you feel sexy. Those two things, because your health is a representation of the unconscious body and the primitive fear, whatever that fear might be. Remember, the fear is just separation. So your health is a representation of the automation of a fear. And then your aesthetic is you actually deciding what you want, despite what society and culture say you're allowed to have. And the only reason why it's showing up in your body and you're having body image issues, or like you want something to aesthetically change on your body, is because your body is where everything takes place. That's our point of focus. So you'll see people teaching kind of this stuff through like money or relationships or whatever, but the body is the end all be all, because that's how the energy is attracted to you and conducted from you to master energy on this planet. This is what we're doing here. We're learning how to master our energy, and we're learning how to master it through our habit change. Because if we can master it through our habit change for our health or for our aesthetic, the amount of work like in these slides that you have to go through to let go of those fears of what people of what happened in your 0 to 7 in your teenage years, or anything that was too traumatizing for you to deal with, you have to go through all of those energetic blocks to be able to not be anxiously attached to the tools or the outcome, and to not ghost yourself. And when you get through all of those, your body changes, but your life changes. And then now you become the trailblazer, the high self, the watcher, and the lover in the flesh. You become all those things.